Material here. We're going to be doing a bit of RuneScape things today. I wanted to go over some things for leagues because this is probably going to be one of the last videos I make on RuneScape League's Catalyst for 2025. So anyway, so I want to go over a few things. One is my league levels. Here they are. You notice that I don't have too many 99s, and I just was not able to get with it this time. I was 10 days away from one thing. And I also spent a lot of time kind of dithering in the beginning about whether I wanted to actually get into leagues, and I was confused a bit about what to do first. So that kind of slowed that down quite a bit. So basically, I have 120 invention, which I don't have in the main game. Archaeology, I think, is a little bit lower, and a lot of these other things are a little bit lower, but we'd only had like 2 months. And Dungeoneering is definitely quite a bit lower. So anyway, some primal armor right here. I did make it, but I can't equip it yet because my defense is not level 99. It's only level 94. But I do have a primal two-hand sword right here. And the Elder God Book, which that was from an unlock, but never mind that. I do also have 100 rune crafting, so I can get time runes done, which I'm going to try to do here. For time runes, you need to anchor the time altar, which is north of Anachronia. You need the enchanted key from either meeting or making history, where I was kind of not doing very much. So anyway, so for the relics, we've got definitely excavator. That was mine. Now, for Farming Frenzy, I picked that because I knew, well, that farming is a pain in the backside as far as waiting for things to grow and composting everything. Yeah, that was kind of a thing. Like Voidwalker and Fairy Flight, this one was kind of a bit of a toss-up for me because Voidwalker would have made it so that it would have put a bunch of teleports into one piece of jewelry, which may have been okay. And Fairy's Flight was teleport to any fairy ring and to auto-complete tree gnome villas. That was kind of, Fairy's Flight was kind of meh because it didn't do as much, it seemed to me. But anyway, then we had Production Master Rejuvenated Clue Connoisseur. What really sold me on that was the fact that they've given us a the Globetrotter outfit with unlimited charges in it, and also Clue. Now the one for the combat. I heard people talking about like either the necromancy one or the melee one, and also about I think a person I was aware of who was doing like YouTube stuff and like made a video wanted to pick either the ranged one or the magic one, and so I picked barbarism because of the fact that it's basically passive soul split, which was extremely good. Now I had totally forgotten about one part of it, which was if you're going to defeat Jad or try to defeat Jad, melee is a lot harder to do that with Jad, at least for me, because I've never done it. I've played this game for a lot longer than I'd cared to admit, and I have never bested stock Jad a single time. So I was looking to try to do that this year, or in leagues, but I never made it. Okay, when we get to the feral dinos, you know you're going in the right direction. We just want to kind of slip on by. And after that, now for tier 6, that was basically no contest to me because of the fact that I think being able to bank wherever you want is no contest between having access to trillions and trillions of gold worth of invention perks and like not being able to disassemble something to be treated as if you would cast high alchemy on the item is the ticket to basically billions and billions of gold for leagues. 100 million gold at the Grand Exchange to get the Richie pet, and to donate 100 million gold to the Whirlpool for the Deep Sea Fishing Hub. Alright, here's the time altar. And also, for this other one, it was interesting to me to pick Ascension because I thought it would be cool to have my stats boosted to 255 every once in a while. And Everlasting Faith, I mean, there are people who had kind of knocked it a little bit. And I mean, it's kind of okay, and it's not without its drawbacks because, I mean, can make an Elder Essence of Finality and so on. Alright, wait, what? You're me from the future? This is hilarious. Well, I guess you do look like me, just with more gray hair. Ha 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 ha. Funny. Hey, I forgot how rude I used to be. That's funny. Oh, that old thing, I just so happen to have it on me right now. I also forgot how much of a cheater. Oh, shots fired. I can be. Guess I didn't even need my own help. Oh, oh. You wound me deeply, sir. Enjoy. Don't forget to tell past you everything I said, else we'll create a universe-ending paradox. Wait, what? Why didn't I? But I didn't write down what you said. Be me later. Bye. Ah ha ha. Funny. And all the way up here is I didn't bring any essences with me. I suppose that would have been key. No pun intended. To do that. Many clues I intended to do. The herb lore stuff is a mess. The magic stuff is a mess. There are darts in here that shouldn't be there. Skilling and they just dump everything in the bank and it went wherever it went. You may be able to relate to that. I don't know. Here's some of the stuff I got from clues. Here's stuff for disassembly and the Viswax. I don't know what the Viscel Flesh is doing here. I probably should have put that elsewhere. And this is the invention stuff. Subjugation and all the other armors like that. A lot of stuff that I had access to, I didn't know, like, you can't perk it out. Like, and we'll be right here. It also is a possibility to get time runes from the Orania altar that does random runes. Oh no, I forgot about that. I won't be able to do that because I don't think I have the magic level to cast Advanced Time. Okay, Advanced Time is a standard spell. Okay, level 93, yeah, I won't be able to do that. So, other than that, I mean, I did enjoy Leagues quite a bit. And I can understand from a perspective of it's like there's no build diversity, and I think a lot of people on the internet had thought for some of the perks there was a clear winner in each category, and I will admit that there was some build diversity with some stuff, but there was clear winners in others. Where, like, to me, Farming Frenzy and Excavator were clear winners for tier 1 and 2. And while I know that it's been the first leagues, I also know that it can be uncomfortable from a player perspective to realize that you can't make a mistake, or like to feel as if you can't make a mistake. I do hope this is done again at some future point, that it has some modifications done to it with maybe to encourage a little bit of more build diversity where players will not feel as if they had made a mistake based on what relic they picked and so on. And I mean, there's a certain extent where I think sometimes people are going to whine about stuff no matter what, but on the other hand, I understand too that it can be difficult to feel as if you had made the wrong choice, or to be put into a build that's like, well, I don't want to do that, and it's like, well, you have to do it anyway because this is the clear choice, quote unquote. There's also nothing to be said for doing it some other way as well because you wanted to do that. For me, like, I wanted Perfection because I knew how hard Invention was, and I wanted the easy gold because I knew that getting gold as an Iron Man, which I had never played before, by the way. I've never played an Iron Man node to speak of. That I knew that was going to be difficult because I could never trade with other players. And that's usually in the main game how I make literally most, if not all of my money, is trading with other players. I want to see if I've completed any other additional quests from May, that I'll be able to get things. Or not. No items. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so I do still have a bit of time left, so I may just close it out, to enjoy it. But other than that, and that'll be it for this one. I appreciate you all hanging out. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. Keep on going with your gaming journey and your life journey too, and we will catch you all on the next one. And never mind the -1 million in the corner, because I think that's some kind of overflow error. But anyway, see you.